Hey, just a regular podcast. And if the producer, AOC, they call me Ram, and we back. Ey, que lo que ya subimos de nivel, siempre ando con Dios, yo no creo en Lucifer, mi talento es sobresaliente, lo real siempre se siente. What? Que lo que ya subimos de nivel, siempre ando con Dios, yo no creo en Lucifer, mi talento es sobresaliente, lo real siempre se siente. Vinimos desde abajo pero vamos para arriba. Tú sabes que todos los días tengo que vivir mi vida. Que me importa lo que digan, yo sé que no me soportan. Hay que vivir la vida porque la vida es muy corta. Sin compromiso a tu jeva te la quito. Le doy una vez y ya no lo necesito. Yo ando con mi equipo, mis panas no cambiaron. Tengo panas que me fallaron y se viraron. Que lo que ya subimos de nivel, siempre ando con Dios. Yo no creo en Lucifer, mi talento es sobresaliente. Lo real siempre se siente. What? Que lo que ya subimos de nivel, siempre ando con. Yo no creo en Lucifer, mi talento es sobresaliente. Lo real siempre se siente. What? Yo. This is just a regular podcast.
Welcome back.
Hey, man.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
We're back.
We never left out. We've been here.
That was a little tough.
That was fire. That's what that was.
You had bars.
Shout out my mans, man.
I like that.
Thank you.
Yikes. Yo, it's kind of hot in here right now, bro.
Yeah, man. He turned up the heat. Nobody told him to do that.
I'm glad I took that sweater off.
I was like, it's
That's
cold
facts.
outside, but you didn't have to turn up the heat like that.
Yo,
Bro.
you keep going, bro. Consistent game,
bro,
man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
He said once a week, right? Once
Yeah.
a week.
Week, I gotta come with one, man.
Non-stop.
That boy consistent, yo. Flow's consistent. You know
They'll
what I'm
catch
saying?
up sooner or later. We already there, man.
I mean, that's all they can do, you know what I'm saying? And on that note, we magical.
Tidy, baby.
Oh, man. Yo, that deserves, before we even started,
The
Bars.
opening intro.
of the whole week, bro. And you know what it is, yeah.
What a deal, y'all.
Lord Jesus. Hey, yo, y'all already know what it is. It's just a regular podcast. It's AOC laughing loudly. And to the left of me and the right of y'all, we got...
Yo, it's your boy Ram, aka Freestyle Ram, aka Marathon Ram, aka just a regular Ram. You already know we here, man.
the man of 1,000 AKAs. And to the right of me and the left of y'all, we got...
NF de este lado, entregado como siempre, mi gente. Vamos a lo que vinimos. Cálmense y vamos a lo que vinimos.
Y cálmense. Take it easy, my friend. Behind the curtain, we got Lawyer. And any wild-ish, because we're not cursing, is going to get a...
Whoa!
And y'all already know we got angles. You know what I mean? And we ain't HD.
Word, man. Shout out the advisor, too,
And
man.
shout out the advisor. We need a sound
He
for
need a
him.
sound.
Yeah, when he come through.
He's going to get his own. He's got to get his own.
He'll say something. We're going to call it iconic. He'll say something so iconic or funny or something. We'll capture that, and that's going to go. That'll be his sound.
It's like almost guaranteed that he's going to say something that is going to stick.
Yeah, so much
word.
so that I don't think we need to prep him before his episode.
For what? He
For
always
what?
ready.
That's in him. Yeah, exactly. For him, the camera's always rolling. For us, too.
He worked for the Jerk Boys.
Yeah,
He stayed
what
ready.
you talking
So he
about?
ain't got to get ready.
Yeah,
He's a
facts.
hired employee of Dreams in Motion. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
part of the hiring
Process, yeah. Oh, the
Facts,
background.
facts.
That's one of the
Background
things you
check.
need.
Do you say wild-ish on the daily?
How wild is your ish?
How wild is your ish? Impress us.
Go.
You can't just say it. Impress us. So we're recording somewhat early this week.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, but
Is that why we feel low?
out of place.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it feels like that, but we do this
Like even
regardless.
the camera wasn't trying to be in this place today.
He's
She
like, yo,
like-
bro, today's not my day. Like, you got me working.
She over here blanking like, oh no, bro. Yeah. Oh, she's sleeping. Norte y sur. I keep saying to fill in words instead of just saying what I'm thinking about. Yeah, we definitely started early in the week. It is Tuesday. We have plans in the weekend. First of all, Friday is a good friend of ours' wedding.
Spade's wedding.
Spade's wedding. So shout out
sir.
Spade.
Shout
You know
out
what I'm saying?
Spade.
Shout out this Spade.
I know he got a good one. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? Tie it down. Do what you need to do. Be happy, my guy. Besides that, the day after, we have Friendsgiving.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I'm excited for that.
One of my
No. Go ahead.
I was gonna say one of my favorite times of the year because I get to spend time with my friends, some good people, good vibes, good food, which is important.
Important.
Very important.
You know what I'm
Very
saying?
much.
Because it's like it's like Friendsgiving is the family before like the family. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it's always good, man.
And you know, I'm not gonna speak on anybody else's family or speak bad about my own, but to me, my Friendsgiving, the one I have with y'all holds equal value, if not more. That's not a diss to anybody. I'm sorry. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's the people I'm very close
They're
to.
going to take it as disrespect. You
Then
know
take
that.
it, whatever it is. Y'all ain't buy merch yet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my blood. What you talking about? My mama, the only one telling me out of my family I'm doing a good job in the pod. And it doesn't even...
Shout out mamas.
Shout out mom, dude.
Shout out to mom, dude.
And it doesn't even resonate, you know why? Oh, and Sabi, I'm sorry.
Oh, shout out.
Yeah,
Shout out
and
Sabi, man.
but it doesn't resonate because, you know, what we're destined for is so big that's not even like a echo. So I just said that for the purpose of this conversation. But I got plenty of people telling us that we're doing a good job. Not that we need it, but it adds to the fuel. And my real family is right here sitting with me.
You're
Damn,
doing great, sweetie.
She in the back.
That's fine.
Lawyer, don't get friendly. What you doing? No disrespect to my mom dukes. So we have Saturday, we have Friendsgiving. As Rem said, I'm going to reciprocate that energy, my guy.
Thank you.
It's good food amongst good people, good times, man. And we always have a blast. Other than that, the host, I don't know how to say host in plural. So y'all going to help me out. The host, which is this man, and his lady.
Oh, no. It's just my lady.
I was trying to help you.
He just lives here, bro.
Let's be honest.
I'm still deciding if I'm going to go.
My guy, let me reel you back to some episodes back. This one of those non-negotiables, player. We don't get to the
Plus,
time.
it's food there. He gonna.
Yeah, you gonna be-
That's what I
over
told
there.
her, though. I was when she was like telling me like, oh, this person gonna bring that, this person gonna bring that. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get back to you. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Since we are kind of off schedule and we are freestyle gang, but we always do this, I'm gonna throw out a topic. If y'all don't want to talk about that, we switch it. Let's not ask how was the weekend, or do we want to? We should. My weekend was very short.
My weekend was good.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say that.
My weekend was good. I was tired, but I had fun.
No, I actually had
Other
a
than-
pretty good
yeah.
weekend, man. I went out to dinner with my girl.
Nice.
For the first time, we went to Ruth Chris. I think me and Ram had this
Oh.
convo
Yeah.
yesterday, but that was pretty cool, man. I never been there.
You felt classy.
I mean, not really, because I saw classy people around me, but I don't care about that stuff. Like, to me, it's like I want the food and the service to be top notch.
Yeah, that's the
That
classy
part
part.
was classy.
Yeah, word.
But the steak, man, that was delicious. I mean, all the food was really delicious, to be honest. And then after that, we actually hit the movies. We went to go see the new Black Panther movie.
I'm gonna see it.
I saw it too.
Hey, y'all are on it.
Yo, this no.
Can you believe that? Never mind.
Oh, yeah. Oh man.
No, it's a good movie. I do think personally, like for me at least, like I loved it. I thought it was great, but I could have waited till it came out on Disney Plus because I feel like we're paying a sub
Yeah.
for that. So it's like I could have waited. The other thing is I feel like the first one is like so legendary that it was
Right.
like it was hard to beat. However, this one was
Right.
good. Like, yeah, go see it. Is still my advice.
Yeah.
But I could have waited, and I still think the first one was like
It's hard when the first movie sets a bar so high
Yeah.
that it's hard to follow. So that doesn't. So what you're saying is it doesn't necessarily made it a bad movie. The first one was so impactful that
yeah. And
Yeah.
and I think also like the fact that what's his name had died and everything. Like they
Yeah.
gave him a lot of homage in this.
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Because they like they expressed
Okay.
his passing a lot. Like the movie was dedicated to him overall.
They honored him in the
which
movie.
was dope too, man. Because you
I
know
love
what I'm
it.
saying, you want that, right?
Yeah.
You want whoever's in charge to make sure they paying their homage to him.
Yeah.
Bro, he did everything for that movie in the first time.
That's what I was gonna say. That's just an echo of his efforts.
Yes.
That is the signal bouncing back from what he put out.
Yeah.
That's
But
beautiful.
yeah, I thought it was cool. But yeah, that was mainly my weekend, man.
That's beautiful. In the weekend, all I did, I edited, I cleaned. I spent time with my lady, which is always important. And I opened the TikTok, y'all. I try to find the currents.
You're a talker now.
Follow my guy.
I'm
man.
a talker.
You're
yeah.
a talker now.
Share- What's your username? You know?
Follow me. It's real AOC, AYOC.
Was there another AOC?
I'm getting that out there for when I'm. Yeah, there is another AOC.
okay.
She's in politics, but we're not worried about her. She's not funny like I am.
You got it, man.
Yeah.
That's why it's good that you put the real. 'Cause you the real.
Yeah.
AOC.
Yeah, that's
Bro.
true.
Ooh, this bar, yo, bro. Don't make. I'm ready with this.
But her
bar.
name AOC though,
Huh?
right? The
Yeah, but it sounds the
Politician.
same, and I don't like it. So yeah, man. So let's get into these topics, though.
Yeah, let's go with it.
I'm excited.
Oh wait,
Since-
before we go on,
Yeah,
give
go
a
ahead,
shout out
bro.
to my boy Savi, man. We were running this weekend and
yeah,
we had a
facts,
good
yeah.
time, man.
My fault. Shout out Savi.
Yeah, shout out to my boy. Man.
Oh yeah, and I saw him, bro.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Yo, this man is fit, bro.
Who Savi? Yeah, bro. He got out the car and I'm like,
King of the dip.
I
Who
felt
is
like
he?
I felt like I was looking at like 18-year-old Savi. I was like, bro, why you look like
He
that? bro?
sweat some jawline off. Like his face looked triangular now.
Yeah, not only he
I don't know if
doesn't.
that's a good thing.
He,
but
he doesn't
that's
have a. I was like, yo, bro, where's your dad bod? Like you,
Yeah.
he like threw that
Yeah.
shit out.
he burned it off.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
he was telling me, like his training, God,
Yeah.
4 a.m. every day.
Yeah, it's insane, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't think I'd keep up with him, but like the fact that I was able to, we did 3.5 miles. The fact that I was able to keep up with him for that, I was like impressed at myself. I'm like, damn, bro.
But you said he
Nice.
was running like 6 though, right? A day?
He runs 6 a day. Yeah, yeah. That's wild.
Jesus
Ooh.
Christ.
That's wild.
Shout out to him for that. That's
Yeah,
impressive,
shout-
bro.
yeah, shout out.
word.
Yeah.
It was I don't want to say too much about it, but we were running and it was crazy because people that were at the park were noticing us.
Mhm.
And they were like kind of like a little bit inspired by it, and then they were telling us like, yo, good job. As we're running, they're like telling us, yo, y'all putting in work. Like they was telling us, I was like, that made me feel good. I'm like, damn, like we really out here.
That's
just,
fire, bro.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
Shout out being focused.
yeah, man.
Focus.
That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, Savi.
Wait, shout out my dog, man. He about to do big things in his community. Me and the I gotta kill that. I don't know what that word.
How about
means.
you take us through the topics you got to
Yes, thank you. See, that's why I need you here to check me when I'm tripping.
I'm not always
Yes, I know the facts. Facts, and I shouldn't rely on other people. That's another thing. Let me not start the same thing you were saying. Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving. Let's use that. What is your favorite dish?
Ooh.
Go. And what's your least favorite dish? And it's not a diss to how anybody cooks it. If you know, whatever, just.
Whatever my girl cooks.
That's a smart man. How do you win this
Smart.
game? That man has the cheat code.
I win.
Hence the N of the
score.
wise.
No, I
Jesus.
definitely like she makes ham and she makes a stuffed turkey, I think it is.
Yeah.
The ham, for me at least, and I don't even like the swan, man, but like the ham always slaps.
Should you put a little pineapple on top?
It's like a glaze or something
Yeah.
that she does to it. That joint hits, man. Like I'm always like, oh my God,
Yeah.
give me more. I'd be hoping y'all don't eat it all.
Packet this.
So I can have some like for 3 days after.
Man, bro, you sound like you from DR or something.
Nah, but the least favorite thing for me is like cornbread. I never even touched cornbread.
Oh, really? You don't like
Yeah.
cornbread?
I never even touched it. Like people put it on my plate. I'm like, why you put that on my plate, bro?
First of all, who is this person going around like he see you eating like, oh, he enjoying that.
Yeah, who's just throwing cornbread on your plate? Like,
Nah, like you know, like you. All right, so if somebody make you a plate, like when you go out to eat at her family house,
Yeah.
usually like they make the plate to start passing it. And then also when we order food from the Jamaican spot, like they put cornbread on my thing. I'm like, yo, I thought I asked for no cornbread.
it's a personal thing with cornbread.
Yeah,
It's
no, it's a personal
I
thing
just
with
don't-
you. They know you
I
don't
just
like.
don't. Yeah, I just don't like it. Like, bro, I I've never even tried it. I just don't like it.
So how do you know that you don't like it?
Because I know I don't even want to try it. That's how I know I don't like it.
I don't think that's fair to corn, bro. Or bread, bro.
I like bread and I like corn separately. Whoever mixed it, you ruined something beautiful.
I'll say this: the only cornbread to adhere to what you're saying, the only cornbread I f with is the one from Boston Market. But besides that, bro, I'm kind of with NF on this. It's dry, it crumbles, bro. I don't get it. It's so well put together. As soon as you grab it,
Oh, so y'all this is like y'all eating like soggy cornbread then.
Well, okay, maybe I've had bad life experiences and it's not the true for other people. I'm saying for me, the only one that I'm with it and I'm like, God, it's good and I'll get it, Boston Market. Any other cornbread I've tried before that, it's just, or besides that, I mean, it's too crumbly, bro. Like I said, it's like, I see you went to college, you got a job, you're well put together. As soon as I grow, I'm jobless. I don't have a home. It just,
it's that y'all eating that cornbread that been through a lot.
Yeah. I'm eating that cornbread that's hopeless.
Man. I actually like cornbread.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But my lady makes it, so I like her cornbread.
There you go.
Yeah, but you also have no options because you don't eat meat.
That was a good one. I don't have nothing for that one.
He's like, how am I going to replace meat? Oh,
it's different. It's not that you like cornbread. It's you restricted to cornbread, bro.
Man, I'm a fish eater, man. Shout out to the pescatarian.
Well,
yo, facts. That boy got a what was that sandwich? It was like a fish sandwich.
It was a crab cake sandwich, man.
That sounds fire.
I think it was good. I mean, you would probably say that.
Yo,
anything except cornbread, bro. Anything except cornbread.
I'm the opposite.
We seen your dinner plates.
They show a pie chart of what you eat, right? And it's like just a little ass triangle in the circle, and it says cornbread. And then it shows what I eat, and it's the rest of that circle's everything.
What's that nutritional triangle they show you in school with all
the food pyramid or whatever it's called?
The food pyramid. You hit them all on the daily. Probably separate. Do you hit vegetables?
Yeah, I like certain vegetables. I like no. How about that's disrespectful.
That
to
wasn't
veggies.
a question, but go ahead.
Yeah, I like. Yeah. I like veggies.
I said, do you eat the veggies?
Yeah, I do. I do. Goddamn, I do. I say
like 3 years ago doesn't count.
Okay, so wait. One misconception about me though, since I like to push that fat narrative because it's funny. I'll act like I don't eat vegetables, but I'm gonna say it here. Y'all heard it first. I eat plenty of veggies. I don't like Brussels sprouts and green beans. From there, you can serve up whatever veggies in my plate. I'm effing.
I actually like those too, yeah. But yeah, I'm the same way. I love vegetables, man.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say I love vegetables.
Oh no, I love vegetables.
All right. I said I eat them.
Like I need a salad with like every meal.
I need to mix them in. I can't eat just vegetables. I'll eat tomato, right? If it's how your girl does it with the cheese, bro.
So you like cheese with tomato on top?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what it is. And it's because I love cheese. There you go. I'm sorry about
really just the cheese.
I'm sorry about your cows, my nigga.
It's all good.
About his what?
His cows. They protect him. That's why he's a pescatarian.
Bro, do what you want with the cows, bro.
Move out the way.
Look, man, I'm putting this.
What you want with the cows?
I keep tagging me. So look, I'm actually working my way back to chicken, man.
There you go.
This is
shout out to Ron.
This is y'all fault, man.
Bro, don't let peer pressure bring you back to the dark side.
Oh,
bro.
no, it wasn't peer pressure.
No, you're finally back to the dark side.
It wasn't peer pressure. It was hurtful pain.
I need more ham, damn it.
Hey, you better watch him.
You was working on your own agenda.
You better watch him on Saturday, bro. He got his eyes on you. So if he makes it to the event.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going yet.
Oh yeah, facts. You're on the fence about it. Listen, so your favorite is ham and least favorite cornbread.
For Thanksgiving, yeah.
Well, that's the top.
Yeah.
For Thanksgiving, bro. We're not coming at your other favorite meals, bro.
Landsgiving.
Friendsgiving, Trapsgiving.
What about you guys?
Potsgiving. and we just eat here the whole episode. Never mind.
Everything for you.
Fat idea.
Except
Yeah.
cornbread.
Yeah, except for
Oh, I thought you said
I was gonna let you rock. Yeah,
Oh.
Podsgiving.
I thought you said pots.
I mean, that could be the Podsgiving.
That's a hell of a giving.
That's it. That's giving a lot.
That's
being
giving a lot.
thankful. I'll be thankful. I
Oh,
promise.
I'll be grateful. Gratitude.
What are you giving thanks for? Right here, player.
So for me, it's whatever. First is whatever my lady makes.
Yeah.
I love
You win.
2 points, man.
Yeah. My fault.
All right, so that's first, and then or like but my favorite overall like of greatest
Of Thanksgiving,
food
yeah.
of all time, man. I'm Dominican.
Of
and,
Thanksgiving, though.
Of Thanksgiving, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going Thanksgiving. My family, and more my dad's side, they make mofongo, bro, on Thanksgiving.
Nice.
And like I can never say no to mofongo, bro.
Nice.
If it has meat or chicken in it,
You take the
I'm taking the risk, man. It's just that
Nice.
good. So mofongo is that one thing that I just can't say no to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's your man. And what's your least? Without disrespect to anybody. I know.
Least?
Yeah. Make sure whoever makes those Thanksgivings isn't watching this, so they don't.
I'll say like, I've seen a lot of Thanksgivings that I went to, like macaroni, like salad.
Oh, you're hurting my feelings. Go ahead.
I'll eat it, but it's not my like. It's not
It's
that
your least favorite
it's not
out
that
of
it's
everything on the
bad.
table. Yeah.
It's not that it's bad because I
No.
eat it, but it's my least favorite of it.
Nah, bro, you don't like it.
Okay.
It's bad.
No,
No.
I like it, bro.
You're too nice to whoever cooking that potato salad.
Yeah,
Bro.
trying to save somebody's feelings.
Yeah.
Nah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
do
know
it.
what's sad? You know what's sad? To that person that makes that potato salad. We can't even say they're cooking the potato salad. They're assembling it. They don't even throw it in the. And Rem doesn't like it. And I want you to know, whoever's making that around him.
I'm gonna eat it and I'm gonna say you did a great job because I wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna be right behind you with this episode, and I'm gonna just play this part. I wouldn't do that to you, brother, man.
It's all good.
Except for
shouldn't-
this time around.
Yeah.
You're allowed one time, bro. You'll be all right.
See what's
Yeah.
yours, man.
Everything.
it is everything.
The plate.
It is. It's the whole ensemble. No, definitely my favorite is the mac and cheese, especially when it's like a little crunchy on top. When they make it like that, oh my god, Jesus Christ! And I thought I knew mac and cheese till I moved to United States. Originally Virginia first. And my boy's mom made that thing, but it was like you know what I'm saying? She wasn't playing.
Did you take it all home?
I tried to, but people were effing it up. We're not cursing. People were effing it up because it was so good, bro. It was good, bro. And you could, when you grab it with the spoon. I'm too excited about this, bro. When you grab it with the spoon, it's like
We figure
stringy.
you'd be excited about food, bro. We figure.
And then least favorite on the thing, green beans. Whoever's serving that up for Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving, or any of that, man, y'all need to check your priorities, bro. Because what I do to you, you know what I'm saying? I just come here, try to have a good time.
Why don't you like green beans, though?
What they do to you, bro?
I don't like them. They remind me of okra, and I don't like that either.
Bro, you never had okra, like, properly made, then.
Probably.
Okra's, I mean, to me at least. But I like both, though. So I
mean,
guess it's all taste.
But look, I'm never scared to try something because of that. So if somebody makes it like the way you think, and I'm around, and you're like, if you're to say, yo, I know you said blah, 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 but this, I won't be on some, no, blah, blah, I'll try it.
But if I like it, why would I tell you to try it? That's less for me, bro.
Well, try it. I mean, eat the whole thing. I don't think okra is going to be that amazing. I'm going to steal it from you, bro.
Nah, I think it's got to be properly
The
made.
ham,
bro.
though, you better start hiding. Before I get here, hide
You're
the
not
parts.
invited until we're done with it.
I'm just on the steps like this. People are coming out like, oh.
And I still don't know
Thank
if
you
I'm gonna
for
be there,
coming.
bro.
All you hear in
so-
the back is, thank you for coming by. Después que sale todo el mundo, sale Steph con el apron y todo eso. All right, you can go.
You're allowed to look at the ham until he gets here, and when he gets here,
He don't know if he coming.
Damn. So you might not
I'm
ever be
hoping
able
he
to look
shows.
at the
Yeah,
ham.
you can't touch the ham if I'm not here, bro.
Yeah, and then when he gets here, if he gets here, then
Yo, I love food.
you don't get to look at the ham no more. That's it. You got to come. Like, you got to eat whatever I'm eating. That's punishment.
Oh God.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Air and wind with some salt and pepper on it.
I'll just FaceTime y'all, bro. It's okay. I'll say my 1-2s before the dinner. Damn, I love food. I remember one time I was criticizing you because you went and got like a cauliflower pizza.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? 2 hours later, not even 2 hours later, but like within like 40 minutes, Rem's looking like for more slices. You know what I'm saying? The man's hungry. Who ate all this?
They got me 2 boxes, bro.
Wait,
Bro, it was good.
so how many did you eat?
Okay, realistically, I ate like a pie without one
And
slice.
half.
No, a whole pie without. I ate 7 slices. But 7 slices are some ish that I criticized to death before that point that I tried the first one.
Was it the one with like the barbecue on top?
Yes.
Yeah, that joint.
And then the mushrooms simulate like carne and stuff
Yeah,
with the
that
tomato on
joint-
top. That
that joint
joint
slaps, bro.
slaps.
The barbecue
Jesus
was
Christ.
vegan too, man.
Yeah, but it could have been whatever. It could have been an atheist. That has nothing to do with being vegan.
I stepped away from the pizza to go get high.
It's religious. Its religious beliefs could have been all messed up. Wrong path. I would have ate it still.
Or everybody felt bad for me except you that day. I remember.
Yeah, 'cause
So
it
the
was-
truth.
he had a full
he was
stomach.
still over there like, damn, bro.
I was feeling bad. I just couldn't
bad.
show it. I was still, the
yeah, you were
excitement
still
about the
digesting
food.
the food.
Yeah, nah, that was good, Mo. Nah, I ain't shit, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, man.
We're not cursing, damn
There you go. Use that sound.
it. Yeah. There you go with the We're gonna call this episode dot.
Oh, God.
We don't have to do that. No, I'm kidding. But with that, we should hit a commercial break. Why would you guys do that? Because we can do that. No, I'm playing.
I think so.
we
I
gotta-
think it's time.
Yeah.
You know, people got to pay us. They got commercials and shit.
Yeah, right.
Damn,
So,
now you got me cursing, bro.
no, you're good, bro. You're good.
What's up, YouTube? This your boy NF produciendo de este lado, entregado como siempre. We just want to take a quick break from just the regular podcasting to do a quick giveaway for all of my crypto heads, the crypto community on the other side of the camera. If you like, share, and subscribe already to the channel, leave your Bitcoin wallet address below, and I will personally send you $10 worth of Bitcoin for being a supporter of our channel. Thank you, and peace and love. We out.
And we're back with the angles.
Welcome back, everyone. How y'all doing? It's like we never left. We were here the whole time, actually.
And we're back.
Yo,
Oh man.
listen, one of the things that we gotta express is how inconvenient this camera situation became.
You want to break it down?
We really had the expectation of the cameras as being able to do something. And then what Rem said today about every camera being built like that made me think,
Allegedly.
did they do that on purpose? Like the makers of the camera
Yeah.
to make people have to buy more
They're like,
accessories?
I was about to say it. They're like, they'll have to buy more stuff.
Because that's the thing that Apple does with the whole charger situation and the
video
headphones
games
and
nowadays. It's like, why is a video game $60 if when I'm gonna play, you're gonna charge me again for the season pass?
Like,
charge
bro,
me
it's
again
insane.
because it has a colorful shirt. I don't care, man.
I don't know. Y'all got to stop that.
Yeah.
Y'all got to stop that.
Before we start doing it, we're going to charge $5 for the sleeve of the shirt, then another $5 for the middle part, and another $5 for the other sleeve.
And if you want the brand on it, that's an extra $5.
Yeah.
Word. We just going to break everything down.
And you gotta sew your own ish.
Come on, companies, do
Jesus.
better, man. Send us some
Yeah,
free
man.
cameras, man.
So let's break it down. So ever since we swapped to HD, because we got angles, our camera has a recording delay. A recording limit of 30 minutes. So
Unnecessary.
as you
30
notice,
minutes.
unnecessary 30 minutes. So as you notice from the last episode and this episode, even the one before that, I would say we have to start and stop. And we need to do so without knocking over the equipment. And, these two gentlemen next to me are somewhat in shape. I can't say the same thing about myself, man.
Don't say somewhat to make yourself feel like...
Yeah, it's just that far off. Oh, man. So, yeah, we're working on it. But look, now you got commercials. So, please.
So you're welcome.
You're welcome. And if this doesn't speak to effort, or if it does speak to effort, please tell Didi, man.
Yeah, word.
Jesus.
I mean, that's the least they could do at this
The
point.
least.
Because honestly,
like,
you guys have been with us for over a year. It's insane.
yeah.
And she still doesn't know.
Please.
That makes no sense to me or anybody else.
You listen, you're not accountable for what the person that you're sharing it with is going to think or say. Your job is not really your job, but I'm giving it to you if you want it.
You're hired.
Yeah, you're voluntary into a job that you're not going to get paid from, but you'll get paid, and we're thankful, that you're doing that. It's to show it. And then everybody's perspective is what their perspective is. And you don't need to feel any guilt. We certainly don't. If somebody says something negative or that is not like, the desired effect, that's fine. We're fine with it.
I know, I don't.
You should be fine with it. We're fine with it. You should be fine with it. Please share it. Please, please. It means a lot. And we appreciate you guys for watching first, foremost, and then for sharing as well.
Word. And I think a quick lesson for them is, we got hurdles we got to jump over right now. Yeah. So if you have any obstacles that you're facing that you feel like are tough, just jump over them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not going to let this, it's a problem. It's annoying, but we can't let it stop us.
Yeah. And if we go by that, we would have stopped 700 obstacles ago.
Oh, yeah, we did have
We've been stumbling the whole way, but I see that. That's what we gotta do.
The thing with the whole like camera thing is that it is inconvenient. It was, but it made us more creative. It made us think outside of the box. So at the same time, it made us see the obstacle and then sit back and say, okay, how do we just get over it? Instead of saying, oh, we can't do nothing to get over it.
Right.
We just started thinking, how do we get over it now? So
there's no can do.
That's I guess the good thing about the whole thing is that it allowed us to be more creative and come up with like new ideas and new things that we could add to the show. So at the same time, it provided a positive, even though it came with some. I'm gonna hold it.
It comes with its little things.
I'm gonna hold it.
the camera over here, I see tears coming out the lens. She's like, "If you can't have me at my worst,
don't desire to me."
It happens. What's good with the next topic though? What you had in mind?
I was going to let freestyle.
All right, well, we're going to talk about this Black Panther movie real quick, man.
Should we start at the beginning and then just go all the way to the ending and just ruin it?
Let's just run through it.
Do a Morgan Freeman narration all the way through. It was on a Tuesday at 96 degrees outside.
7 years ago, bro.
I'm going to be honest with you. He don't sound nothing like that.
He kind of does.
Nah, bro. That was horrible impression of him.
I killed him.
It sounded like he's dead. He's still alive, bro.
He's still alive. He's like Don Francisco out this motherfucker.
Let's talk about the Kyrie situation a little bit more because recently I ran into a social media thing that he did, I think like on Instagram or something, where he was like apologizing. Did you guys see that?
No.
Not apologizing. He was speaking on the topic. So not apologizing, I don't think. I didn't watch the whole thing, I guess. It was like 27 minutes, and I don't have 27 minutes to give him. So I was like, oh, this is something we could talk about. But I didn't sit there and watch it.
So after your first decision was to not entirely knowledge yourself with the subject because you weren't going to watch 27, was to throw it on here to two parties that know even less than the part of the minute.
But he knows more than us because he's the one that had the situation come up. So that's why I kind of like figured maybe he had the information. Because I was like, damn, Kyrie, I ain't got 27 minutes for you, bro.
I don't blame you.
The NBA don't even want you to think I do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I saw that he did the live and I saw the time on it. I was like, damn, I don't got time for you, bro. Like I wanted to watch it because I'm like, all right, if I watch it, then I could send it. I thought the exact same thing. But I was like, 27 minutes?
Like, what are you saying for 27 minutes, Kyrie?
What are you clarifying?
He could have took 10 minutes to say sorry and say like exactly why he did it, and then that would have been enough.
But that's the thing. I don't think he was apologizing. I think he was just like clarifying like what it was. And there was something else. First of all, I didn't know the meaning of the anti-Semitic prior, and it's like against Jewish people or something. It was like a term from the 40s or something like that. But the other thing is that apparently this is a way for whoever is in charge. We don't know, right? It's like people of higher powers who use this as a way to like tear down certain people by their exposure of certain topics or their opinions or whatever. So they use that term because apparently in the minds of people, it has a certain power that makes you look at that individual in a negative light. So now you are kind of against them because the term itself.
They're like standing that person.
Yeah. So it's kind of like crazy because it's like
tarnishing their reputation. That's messed up, man.
Yeah, bro. Like he may very well not feel nothing about that, and they just tag them with that, and it's like that's kind of dirty. Y'all suck.
Yeah,
y'all suck for that because like now the world may think that he is that person that's like whatever about Jewish people or whatever. And I'm like, I don't really know most of the topic. That's why I was hoping you guys could elaborate a little bit more on it. But I'm like, it just sucks in general that they would tag him with that.
Yeah, they often do that with celebrities, man. I feel like even if it's not that common that you're saying, it's this thing that you're a public figure, so we gotta find something to mess you up. Whereas, and I'm not saying some things are wrong, some things are right. Perspective is everything, but I feel like people wouldn't make that much of a fuzz for a regular John Doe down the street for certain things.
Well, they don't matter. They don't have an influence.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do it to people who have an influence, who have a voice, who have a following.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember too, the way to move the crowd is by having someone powerful send the message, and then now the crowd is moving in the direction that they want them to.
Yeah.
So in order for them to stop him, they had to tag him with something that was very negative or something that the world or at least the people in the United States will look at as negative and like wrong. And so therefore we don't like you no more. We're going to kind of part ways from giving you our attention.
In a way, it's like court, right? Because in court, you have two parties, one defending and, one being accused and the accuser. And when the lawyers say their arguments and stuff, all that they are doing by saying their arguments, bringing up a witness, asking them question, they're painting a picture to influence a perspective on the jury.
Yeah.
And then the jury's there, the jury decides, right? Their part of, we think they're telling the truth. We think they lying. That's basically what it is. In a way, this is very much like that. It's shaping a narrative or something to influence certain minds. And, minds and numbers, which is the people. The people give power to a celebrity because a celebrity is famous because the people make them famous.
Well, yeah, because the people give them
that recognition. Yeah. So if you take away that recognition, then there have been. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, someone in power or the media, but still controlled by someone in power, they shape certain things to make certain people look a certain way. Listen, allegedly, right? I don't know. But I don't know enough about the topic to speak on it, so I'm going to say that part on it. What I can speak is on the fact that both of y'all knew that it was 27 seconds, so I didn't watch it.
27 minutes.
27 minutes, because I would have done the same thing, and that just speaks on attention span nowadays. That's something we could talk about, unless you wanted to add to the Kyrie.
I'll spend 30 minutes on a book. I'll spend 30 minutes on information that I want. I'm not going to spend 30 minutes listening to Kyrie defend himself on something that, to me, already seems kind of pointless for him to have been attacked around.
Yeah.
So if you gotta take that much minutes too, like how much are you saying?
I'm not gonna lie. Another thing that I said in my head why I couldn't watch it. I'm like, this man rich already. I'm not gonna. I'm trying to get the kind of money that he's made.
I need these 27 for myself.
Supposedly, I need this.
That's facts.
I need to spend this 27 on something else. Like I see your point, bro, but you got millions, bro. You had sneaker deals, like. Hey, man.
Yeah, you said it right there. He had.
Yeah.
and I'm not trying to make fun of Kyrie. I love Kyrie. And I think Kyrie is definitely one of the best players.
These jokes,
but they look at how they doing him, bro. They doing him dirty. They removing his contracts. They removing like his shoe deals, all of this other thing. Like the world looking at him differently, and like he ain't hurting nobody. He ain't like fighting nobody. He ain't putting his hands on nobody. Like he he literally didn't even say words.
He's not even like, like going out online and being like, if you're my true fan, you gotta hate this person, or you gotta.
Well, we don't know. He did 27 minutes. And
We didn't watch it.
Those might be the 27. I'm double here.
For all we know, he got the shirt with the thing on it, just saying,
Hey, yo, fuck
F everybody.
Oh, man, I'm gonna have to bleep myself
F
like 30
everybody,
times.
man. You know
Thank you,
what
thank
I'm
you, thank you.
saying? I do got a question though. Do you think that throughout the years we've become more sensitive, like as a people,
Humans?
Okay, I'm gonna give you the full. I feel like back in the day, right? A lot of opinions weren't respected or validated by the public eye.
Okay.
Not I'm not saying like a rumor or anything, right? So certain types kept to themselves, right? Certain people that had certain opinions, whether they were overly sensitive or not, kept to themselves, right? Independently, right? I'm not talking about a specific type of people, just people that kept their stuff to themselves because stuff wasn't validated out in the street. I feel like we tried to be, and when I say we, obviously, when it's not, the we is not absolute, just, collectively, on average, we tried to be a little progressive as the years came. We're like, okay, we have this fight that everybody has to have their own, that gets their own piece and all that. And I think we took that and just exaggerated it to its biggest form, to where it came to, we used that as an excuse, right? Or like a weapon. And I'll explain. It's almost like, oh, well, these type of people never get to speak up because these other types are always putting them down or saying that their opinion doesn't matter, this and that. So we tried to do the somewhat human thing, the community thing, and be like, okay, everybody gets a voice now with the internet and this and that. And what happened is that people that needed to speak on some stuff that was facts spoke on them, and we respected that. And we were like, oh yeah, nobody dares to say that, but XYZ person saying it. You know what? That's true. I relate with you. And with that came everybody else that don't need to open their damn mouth. Whoever feels, if you just got offended without me saying what it was, you're one of those people. There you go. And it just became this weapon. So now, you. So now opinions are weapons, right? And it's still, what was being argued back in the day is that the people that were, that I don't want to say in power, but at least in the public eye like that, was very my way or the highway on how to live life, on perspective on life, raising kids, education, this and that. Whatever their opinions were the only ones that were in the public eye. They were like, they were very my way or the highway, which made other types feel like just because a celebrity says this, just because an important person said it don't make it true, they're just pushing their narrative, and they're very strict with their narrative, right, and their opinion. But that part didn't change. Now everybody has a voice, and everybody feels like it's my way or the highway. Why, if I don't agree with you, I'm automatically a bad person? I should be canceled. I'm horrible. I kill kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Or equated to that. Why? Why are you smearing my reputation that I worked so hard to get that you don't even have? Because your work ethic is not like mine. And wherever I came from, whatever struggles I dealt with, you'll never know what that's like because you're not in my body. Yet you're arguing that other people don't know what it's like to be you, but you're not allowing me to be me and have my opinions. What happened to agree to disagree? What happened to that? So, and then how do we do it? So we can't force anybody, or certain types don't hold any value or power other than what they type on the internet. So they have no power over you. So what is their weapon? You're horrible people because you don't like my type. So then we say stuff like that. Or you don't care about XYZ. Harambe, oh my God, the gorilla. We love him so much. I'm sorry I'm not waking up every day. Yo, when that happened, bro, please don't cancel me. This is not a diss to all the gorillas out there.
Don't cancel us.
This is not a diss to all the gorillas out there. Zoo or nature, right? But when that happened with Harambe, That not the part with the kid, the part where they had to put him down, and people was genuinely hurt that they put this gorilla. But it's not about being hurt, and you're allowed to. But I'm sorry if I didn't wake up 2 days later not thinking about the damn gorilla, man. Why am I a horrible person? Because I don't.
It's almost like they think you're bad because you don't care as much as they care.
Yes, but this is the truth of things. There's too much information with the internet. I'm not supposed to care about this amount of things. There's
You're
too
not
much
even
stuff.
supposed to know about.
I'm not supposed to know about. I'm supposed to be worried about the things happening in my community, my culture, my religion, and affecting the ones I love. If it's out of that and it's affecting someone I love, I care about, I respect, and that affects me personally, I should be able to just care about those things, right? Where we're tribe-like people. That's why there's always been cliques and stuff. But now with the internet, it's a bridge to everywhere, to every clique. And every clique feels like they're the most important. Well, I'm not saying you're not important. I'm just saying you're not the only thing that's important. And I got too much in my plate to care about not you as a group or not you as a person, about some of the issues that you're bringing up. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I got.
Very passionate, bro.
Always.
Those issues are not my issues. That's how I feel. I do also feel that people are very emotional, and as soon as you feel a certain emotion or sadness or hurt within you, you feel like expressing it, and you think that the world has to care.
A la mala.
I'm sorry to tell you, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, they're very
No one
intolerant.
cares. No one cares. Only you care, because it's your problem, and it matters within you. It matters inside of you way more than it matters outside of you.
And you're supposed to care. It's what you care about.
Yeah.
But don't make me care about it.
But that's just the truth of it. Nobody wants to hear that. It's like, oh, but I feel. Nobody cares how you feel. You feel how you feel. You do something about it. That's your feeling and emotion to deal with, to figure out how to resolve. You can't expect everybody else to feel the same way you feel about it.
You're even allowed to say it. You could say it, but your expectations, you got to deal with that. I don't got to care about it.
No.
I don't got to care about it when you say it.
You don't even have to acknowledge it.
Thank you. I don't have to acknowledge it.
Yeah. That's one thing that I found myself, like, I used to debate in my own head about it. I'm like, damn, am I cruel? Am I cold? Am I bad? Whenever, like, someone was going through something and I just looked at it like, oh.
Sucks for them.
It is what it is. And, like, I felt guilty, but then I started realizing, like, no, they feel that pain. I have no attachment the way they have an attachment to whatever situation it is. So I'm allowed to not care about it because I don't have any attachment to it.
Yeah.
If I sit here and pretend that I care about it, it's even worse, because now I'm forcing a certain energy out of me or a certain emotion that doesn't even exist. So that to me is even worse. So what I learned to do was just not give a shit. And I'm sorry to put it that way, but that's what it is.
Like, back in the day, there was only two type of people that had to worry about them forcing their views on me. And that was Jehovah's Witness and vegans. No offense, my dog. You weren't one of those.
Come on, I'm not that
You
no
weren't.
more.
You weren't one of those. You weren't one of those. You know the type I'm talking about. How dare you? How blah blah blah.
I've been around those.
yeah.
Though.
You bet. Yeah. And it's like, come on. My girl tried it one time. I'm like, you're not even vegan, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it because you know how I'm coming. And she tried it and then she left it alone, but it was too late because she couldn't shut this mouth, bro. She was like, babe, but don't you care that they're killing the chickens, this and that? I'm like, as you're calling me to tell me to pass by Mickey D's and bring you these nuggets, you're eating beaks. You're eating, like, what are you talking about? What are we talking about? Babe, but I don't want to, so you want to,
Eating beef.
if we're talking about opinion, I think you're worse than me. Because I'm self-aware that these chickens got to die for me to enjoy them in my belly. I'm self-aware. I know that. You're trying to deny the killing them part, but still want it all served up, this breast on your plate, my G. Talking all this ish.
Somebody gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, you fired, bro.
I'm not going to be in trouble because it's happened already. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I was about to say, you fired here and then you fired
Ow.
there. Bro.
Yeah, figure it out.
Tough
Bro,
life.
and I'm like, man, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do you, Rem, feel like people are more emotional? I think that was your question. Or
Yeah, my
more
fault.
sensitive?
we keep.
Well, I was gonna ask you our second part, but I feel like as humans, we have become more emotional throughout the years. If I'm to think back on like 90s, early 2000s, somebody like Eminem, he was saying whatever was on his
Yeah, but they
mind.
try to take him down too.
Well, that's what he's saying.
But would he be like if Eminem was now
canceled?
If he tried it now,
Yeah,
Canceled automatically.
for sure.
so it's like that's the difference. Like we come from where he was allowed to say this and that against this and that to now if somebody was to try that, they're done.
Bro,
Automatically.
Chappelle Show, in my opinion, the funniest sketch show ever. The funniest, that's just my opinion. Do you think that'd be able to happen now?
Canceled.
Most of the sketch shows,
Cancel, yeah.
most of the sketch shows and skit type shows harped on, because a lot of
South Park.
harped on issues in society or racism or whatever else, right? And we just took it for what it is. Oh, it's a joke. I'm sure certain mother effers really think that way. To me, it's just funny. It's funny, right? You can't do that right now.
Yeah, a lot of cartoons used to hide with using like different color cartoons to make it seem like it was different.
Well, but I think cartoons back in the day.
Back in the day. I'm talking back in the day.
That shit was wild.
It was wild.
Those were more acceptable within the society of the time too, because they didn't see nothing wrong with it. It was later on throughout time that people started like seeing what was wrong with the message that you're sending, because that's really what it comes down to. Is that they look at the message that you're sending and then they find what's wrong with it. And then they say, no, that's wrong because of this. But at the time, people didn't really see the wrong in it. They didn't see the influence that it had. They didn't see how those cartoons, like the Tom and Jerry, I think Tom and Jerry was like fighting the cancel culture at one point because of the violence that it was showing to kids. And I'm like, damn, Tom and Jerry was one of the funnest things that I was watching as a kid.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
there was
you know what I'm saying?
They tried to cancel them. There was an episode que era como with some Asian people and they're building a railroad. Bro, come on, my G. And it's the little, you know.
But they did it to everybody. They did it to every race. So that's the thing. Like if you can't learn to laugh about certain things in life, bro, you live a very miserable life. If you're just looking for the negatives and things, if you're looking for the reason why it's bad, like then you're bad because you just looking for problems. You're looking for negatives everywhere. Like nobody wants to be around a negative thinker. Like, why would I want to be around you?
But I was gonna say they don't do that with movies.
No.
What do you mean? They don't cancel movies?
Well, I don't want to say they don't cancel movies, but
probably as frequent as they. I don't think so. No.
Not as anything else.
Like a movie, you could do a movie about times back in the day, and it could be slavery times, and it'll be maybe not acceptable for you to fucking quote the movie and be like, nigga, say the N-word and stuff, but it'll be understandable that movie was made like that because it was trying to depict a time. I also don't think that's always, because the movie will show you and your perspective might be like, oh yeah, shit was really fucked up in those times. It still is now, but look at how shit was, right? But it's like you hit it on the nose. It's like a movie's always been more acceptable because it's the one picture that you could paint a picture, and people are I guess mature enough or understand enough to be like, okay, that's depicting a time. That's not depicting how the person that produced the movie feels currently or whatever. Versus a series or, like you said, a series, joke, this and that, it's already attached to. That's how you think, and that's messed up because of this XYZ. And look, man, I'm saying there's both. I'm saying there's pieces of poop, because we're not cursing, that put hidden messages on purpose because they want to get their hateful things off. But there's also people that do it for a certain value, whether it's shock value, laugh value, or whatever, and it's put there stereotypes, racial stuff, religion stuff, certain stereotypes that make that thing funny or authentic or whatever, and the person doesn't feel like that. It's okay. A creator doesn't always, an artist doesn't, not all his songs are true to him or her or what they have lived. A lot of times it's something someone around them went through. It's something how they would imagine it would feel. They paint a picture for you to relate to something. It doesn't necessarily mean it's them, or to relate to something for you to admire their skill or whatever the case is.
They're trying to express a
It's
message.
not always trying to harm somebody or their true opinion. That's what it is. That is what it is.
It's both. There's sensitivity in the world.
Yeah.
And then there's people that just do it for the art. So
Yeah.
that's what it is, man.
But it's always good to get over it.
yeah, man. Live your life, man.
Be more tolerant. The same way you say you have there should be a space for your opinion. Be more tolerant of other people's opinion and understand that, listen, not everybody's gonna agree with you ever. Feel good that you think that way and you think that something is right or wrong or whatever. That should be enough for you. You don't expect me to do it too.
Self-awareness.
Self-awareness.
Look, we're going to hold that thought real quick, guys. We'll be back in just a moment after this quick commercial break.
Hello there, my beautiful people of the universe. This is your boy Rem. And this episode of Just a Regular Podcast is sponsored by Jerp Gear. T-shirts, hats, we got it all for you. I want to thank everybody for always tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace and love.
And we're back with the angles.
Where y'all looking at us from? Welcome back.
So let's I like that topic. We should keep talking what we were talking about. The movies. Perspective, a place, a time, a feeling. No, I don't know where I was leading with that.
I think you were saying that you said that I was right because they do make that exception with movies.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never noticed that. You should point that out. Movies are kind of like the only art form. Movies and comedy, but even with comedy, it's kind of like shrinking because more people at a show will get offended now. It's like, bro, you went out to see the comedian and laugh at
And got mad at
absurd.
him.
Yeah,
statement.
nah.
Yeah.
That's one thing you can't do. Don't go to
Yeah,
a, don't
exactly.
go to don't go to your favorite comedian's comedy show and then he blast you with some jokes.
Yeah.
And then you get mad.
And you end up being don't end up being one more joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You end up being the main act and get out.
Yeah, word. Don't do that, man.
You won't come out on top.
But I did want to say like what you were saying, like movies, in my opinion, this is an opinion. I feel like since they generate so much money,
Yeah.
it's kind of like
But then okay, so then money mitigates stuff.
Yeah, but
mean-
you got to think other things also generate money, though. TV shows generate money. Athletes who play sports generate money. Comedians generate money. Any other form of entertainment that's out there generates money also. So I don't know if the money piece is really the main thing. It's whoever's invested in that movie that can kind of control the narrative and can control the pinpoint or the start of the problem. You know what I'm saying? I think that's
But that's the thing, though. Why does it happen with that and not somebody that's invested in the
because
series?
most of the time the people who really invest money into big movies are the same people who are trying to cancel people who are
Who run
changing
it.
the
they
the
run the whole
narratives.
thing,
You know what I'm saying? So, that's a very racist movie. I'm going to invest in it. Let's push it. But then someone like Kyrie say something, do something, whatever. We don't like that. Let's cancel him. Let's figure out a way to like kind of attack him.
The only way we give him his money back, he talks for 27 minutes about her. So. No, I'm playing. It's clear.
So it might not. I don't know if it's money involved. I definitely think it's just people's emotions and feelings and the way whatever you're doing, they calculate how is this gonna come back and bite me in the ass. So if they do the math and they say, "Oh, this won't be good for the rest of my generation," then I got to put a stop to it or something. And also people, like you said earlier, people are just sensitive, bro. People don't know how to just like be okay with the fact that other people are just themselves. That's what they think. That's what they do.
Yeah.
My whole thing with life is you don't do no harm to nobody, bro. And I'm good with you. I don't care. You don't hurt nobody, I'm good with you. You could say whatever you want. You could do whatever you want. As long as you're not hurting somebody else. Because at that point you're hurting people.
Yeah.
That you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
But I don't I remember when we was kids, they used to be like sticks and stones can break my bones, but words never will. Like to me at least, that stayed in my head, bro. People can say whatever they want. I just like whatever. Nowadays, I feel like when I was younger, I was maybe a little more sensitive to certain things and it would trigger me. But as I'm getting older, I'm realizing like, say whatever you want. That's cool. Don't put your hands on me.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it. Because the moment you do that now, I have to defend myself, right? And also like if I see you trying to put your hands on somebody else and abuse them, I don't want to get involved because it's not my business, but my natural reaction is to do something and defend.
Right.
But most of the time, I don't even want to get into that because I don't know what happened.
I don't know the situation. I don't want to be part of it. Yeah.
So y'all problems is y'all problem. Go deal with it away from me. I'm gonna turn around. But yeah, like I feel like that's the only time that you should really say something. Is if somebody is hurting somebody else, but because somebody posted something or said something or because somebody has a certain belief, bro. It's so crazy, at least in my head, that I don't even care if you're racist. I don't even care if you don't like my kind. I just get away from you.
Yeah, word.
Like to me, it's that simple. As long as you don't put your hands on me, you don't touch me, I'm good.
I also know automatically, if you're thinking that way, your head is so below the charts, bro. That what am I offended about?
Why am I going to waste my time with somebody who can't think straight?
Your self-esteem is so trash, bro. Like what do you?
Yeah.
You're not doing nothing.
Yeah, man.
But most of the people of the world don't think like that. Most of the people think that because you think in a racist way, that's wrong, and we got to do something about it. We got to shut you down. And I agree only to the point that if that racist person is hurting the people that they're racist against. Yeah, at that point, we got to do something about it. Somebody got to do something. We can't just let you walk around hurting people. But because you went on social media and said that you don't like this certain kind of people, I don't care, bro. That's your prerogative. Like, nobody cares.
Yeah.
And the more attention you give them, the more entitled they feel to keep going.
Because they see it's working.
Yeah. And guess what? What they're doing is also attracting other people to want to do the same because they realize that person is getting attention by doing that.
And that's the thing. Half of the time, well, I don't got a percentage on what is what, but some of the people in that, right? Half of the time, I just made this up. But some of the people in that,
studies show.
I want to study. So
It's an estimate, bro. It's an estimate.
It was a study by the university, the Jerp University.
Oh, we got that too.
Ain't nobody gonna go there now because you said that, bro.
Damn,
Come on, man.
well, we're supposed to go to Costa Rica. That's for another time. They do it for the attention because they see they get, but they don't feel that way. No. They're not offended,
but they realize that it triggers people.
Yeah. So they're like, I'm bored. Let me do something.
And it happens. We don't realize that like most of the things that people do, they keep doing because you keep feeding into it.
Yeah,
it's like a clout.
It's like they're like, oh, that's a button I can press.
Yeah, if you just ignore it, bro, that person is gonna stop doing it because no one cares. When no one cares, they stop caring because they're like, oh, they didn't give me attention.
They didn't get the reaction I wanted.
Yeah, I couldn't do nothing with being that way, so like I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna try something else or something more outrageous, which is
more out there.
Obviously even worse. But at the same time, we gotta understand, bro, that like giving them attention, whoever it is that's doing anything that you don't like, the moment you voice your opinion by commenting on the thing, you shouldn't say this. Guess what you just did? You just triggered the algorithm to show that post to more people, to bring more people in like you that are going to comment under it, make it bigger, to signal other people that possibly don't think like that. Yeah. Yo, this comment is getting a lot of attention. I'm going to do it on my page too. I'm going to go over there and comment too. And I'm going to bring people in. I'm going to have people come talk to me and like whatever it may be, like follow my page. The people that feel like this are going to follow me. No, it's just a bunch of people who realize that, oh, they're getting attention through this method. Let's all go in there and get attention through that method.
Harp on it, yeah. Another thing is people forgot what a joke was or like what banter was. and take themselves too
They
seriously.
didn't forget. They laugh at their own stupid jokes.
Or they might laugh. They might laugh at it, like you said, like behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And then they know it's the attention thing to do.
Yeah.
So they do exactly the opposite.
It's crazy.
And look, and I'll say this right here, right now. I feel like that sometimes. But the thing is, I realize that it's happening now. I'm aware.
Yeah.
My awareness of the way my brain works and my body works is very high. So like I don't feed into nothing no more. Mostly nothing. Because at times I can be triggered. We all have triggers.
Yeah, of course.
But if you're not aware, you're always gonna be triggered.
Yeah.
You're always any little thing. Like, bro, if you're a vegan and somebody's eating a burger in public, you have a panic attack. Like, what's wrong with you? It's my life, bro. You don't have to eat this. And I'm not taking shots at vegan. I'm using that as an example. But it goes for everything else. You know what I'm saying? If I don't, let's say something stupid and simple. If I wear a pair of Nikes and somebody believes that Nikes are whatever manufactured in a slave kind of environment somewhere in China, why are you wearing those shoes? You shouldn't be wearing those. Like, why are you?
Then we shouldn't use any product, bro. Because how much is
bro, like, get over. Like, it has nothing to do with you, bro. And I feel like we have way more of that than we may see.
Yeah.
We just hear about the really big deals, like the Kyrie story, the Kanye's, and things like that.
No, we definitely have plenty.
It happens way more often than we may be aware, bro.
It's like sometimes I remember sometimes I would say, I don't act this way anymore, but sometimes I say,
Sure. Because we know you.
I'm liable to, but I don't do it. But I'll be talking about something with somebody, and it might be crude humor, as I often do, bro. I have a dark humor. I love it, man.
Yeah, I got a morbid.
You know, a morbid ass humor. Nobody gonna take that away from me. And I might be joking about something, and bro, it'll be a stranger in the street that want to comment, right? I'll be like, well, that's not really your business because I wasn't talking to you. And then they're offended that you talk to them like that, right? It's like, what do you want?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, that to me is the worst kind of like thing that you could do as a human being.
Yeah.
Two people having a conversation, possibly laughing together in their own space, and you want to comment like it has something to do with you.
Yeah, word. Especially if you don't know the person, like
bro, like, man.
Mind your business, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No, straight up, but that's funny. I wasn't talking to you. And I remember that because that was the last time that happened. That's what I said. The person went,
You got to use that face for something, bro.
They were like,
damn.
Like,
There was a lot of those. They all right?
They was
here
thirsty.
you go, bro.
Yeah.
Chirp water. Drink a little bit. You need it.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Nah, but yeah, I feel that. I think it's like, it's just kind of.
Jesus Christ. Why are you so offended, man? Get over it. You don't have to tune into the channel, bro. That's the thing. That's the craziest part. We're not forced to live together in a little room that you got to pay attention to me.
Yeah, man. It's a, like.
You choose. Yo, people be getting. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm done.
No, finish, brother.
Bro, people be really at their house, like they just brush their teeth and they're in the mirror. They're like, how could you say that? Nah, I'm not going to say it like that. How dare you? Like, bro, you practice, you won't be offended so bad. Look at you.
Yeah,
looking for your 5 minutes of fame. You're a horrible person because... Nah, that's too intense. What did you say? That's the one. That's the one. I'm using that one today.
Yeah,
bro, come on.
That's a skit.
That's not a skit. That's the truth.
But also skit. We gotta use that one.
Yeah, hey, right.
Yeah, man.
Right, what you was on?
I was gonna say I feel like a lot of people just not a lot of people. I'm not trying to offend nobody, man.
50% of the
Jerp.
Jerp
The study at Jerp University deemed that a lot of people.
Most of y'all, man, y'all just like you gotta change your mindset because the negative mindset just puts you. It just like you just want to like hand the negativity to someone else. Like if I'm negative, I'm like, here, bro.
Yeah.
Join me in my negativeness.
Yeah.
Please.
Join me to the negativity.
Because when if you join me in my negativeness, you will prove that my negative is okay.
Yeah.
And that's what most people need. They need that their negative to be approved. So then it's okay for them to
be like, don't worry about this asshole.
keep doing it.
be negative and keep doing it, and then
Let's go get more people to bring you into the negative
start
side.
a whole squad of negativeness.
The negators.
The negators.
Negators, roll out.
Comment. Go.
Yeah.
Dislike. Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Charge.
So for anyone out there that's doing that, man,
The
stop,
keyboard
man.
warriors, man. That's who you're talking to.
Word.
We see ya.
The QWERTYs, they be out there.
Yeah. You don't even got a profile picture. Shut up.
Word, man.
The QWERTY.
Funny, bro.
The QWERTYs, they just be
Because of the keyboard.
That's funny, man.
Jesus.
Puckers
The
The
puckers.
out there
Puckers.
talking, man.
Yeah, vouchers.
Yeah, man.
Negators, roll out.
Go.
That was funny.
Yeah,
in,
man.
in a world where people want to get offended. No,
Now we got to do a whole Star Wars movie.
Three,
out of
yeah, facts.
Word.
3 podcast member will disrespect the world in an effort to balance things out.
Hey, man, I ain't disrespecting nobody. I'm
I'm a
speaking my
star.
mind.
I don't like,
man.
I don't like, I don't like that.
I don't care what y'all doing. I'm speaking my mind.
Yeah,
I think
facts.
y'all too sensitive and y'all got to let it go.
Yeah, I'm worried about my
Let
bamboo.
it
That's
go
it,
so
bro.
you can grow, my friend.
Do like Frozen, bro. That shit go.
Do like Elsa, bro.
Like Elsa, yeah, Frozen's the movie. Oh, here comes the Elsa, people.
Hey, man, I'm about to get the Elsa gang on you, man. You better
That's
calm
again
down.
versus the negative tours, whatever.
Imagine, I want to say us, but I don't want to drag it down with me. Imagine me getting canceled 6 years from now because of this one episode they searched back on that I talked bad about the Elsas.
Yeah,
about
bro, don't do
Frozen?
that, bro. I'm gonna start the Elsa gang now. Get it ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, word.
We both joining the gang, so in case they just cancel you,
Yeah, good.
we're still good, and then we might consider bringing you back on.
See, that's the part that I fudge with. The fact that
Once things cool down, so give us about 5 years.
if you do anything,
5 years from 6 years from now.
if you do anything innovative in between that can make people forget what you said, bro, then you're welcome back.
It's 6 years of you being banned, and then 5 years of us.
Restoring my image.
Well, no, we're not. You got to do it yourself. It's 5 years of me and thinking if we should bring you back. It's a process. We gotta sit down and
We gotta
talk.
debate.
Bro,
We
what
gotta
y'all
talk to
gonna
the
accept
lawyer.
me?
The advisors gotta give us.
Y'all gonna accept me at the retirement party, bro? At the retirement home?
Maybe,
I
maybe.
mean, bro, the comeback would be crazy. Though. 80 years from now.
Like y'all on some shit like we were thinking. It's like, bro, your legs don't even
bringing
work
back
anymore.
a special guest. He hasn't been here in about 80 years.
20 minutes just sitting down like.
Yeah, word. And that's by your damn self. I plan to look the same.
You're almost a good actor, bro. You're
Almost. Damn.
Yeah,
almost.
see,
Bro, I
that's
don't
the-
like your opinion, bro.
He ain't the Elsa. He's a
Cancel me
negative.
then, bro.
Cancel him.
He's a negative.
me then, bro.
He's a negative. You're a secret agent, bro.
Man, I don't want no part of those people.
Take that mask off. And it's wait. Take that mask off. And it's just when the profiles have no picture, that silhouette. That's your face. Oh, qué imaginación.
That's a good skit, bro. You're doing good.
Yeah,
That
you're doing
sounds
real
something.
good, man.
Bro, the sad thing is, this is going to sound crazy. And again, I'm throwing us for a loop because we're not talking about this. But as a kid for some time, I thought that daydreaming and thinking about, cause I think about everything like that. I don't know, bro. I can't stop it.
That's a little weird.
That's a very weird. But I love it now. But back then, it's not that I didn't love it, but I felt a little shame being like that. I felt like that was part of like I was being childish
what,
or
though?
something. Just trying to make a joke or like a scene or like a. Did you see how you're like, oh, a skit? That's just from saying something and then it clicking that, oh, that's funny. And then I used to have like a little shame for that. And it's like, wait, no, not think. Content creators, that's how their mind works, man.
That's what they do.
Literally, yeah. That's all I want to say about that, bro. You expecting more?
Wait, bro, that's your piece.
No, bro.
That's your piece.
You did great, buddy.
You accept it? You accept it?
Nah, bro, I ain't
I'm
got.
canceled.
I have nothing to do with that. That's his piece.
You're banceled, man.
You're
Um,
canceled.
Nah, but overall, man, I do think be less sensitive. mind your business,
Yeah,
stay in your lane, because ultimately you're the only person that can make yourself happy or sad or mad or whatever. If you let other people's words, at least, or actions, what they're doing on their own, affect you, that's really on you. You let that happen. If they put their hands on you,
That's a different story.
yeah, that's a whole different thing. But
And
if
don't
it's
call
words
us.
or their actions or whatever business they're minding of their own, you let that affect you, you did that to yourself.
But still,
Because
if
you
they
had a choice.
if they put their hands on you, don't call us.
They just put the paws on them, man. They put the hands on them.
Well,
Yeah. From there is, it's all free game. Whatever happens, play.
Yeah,
this
man.
has been a wholesome episode.
Yeah, man. We gave some good advice.
I think so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Broke down.
We'll be canceled tomorrow morning, probably.
This is the episode talking to the haters, and we'll put a Z at the end because we're cool.
You're weird, but I accept you.
I appreciate that, bro.
Can't say the same.
I'm trying hard
How
to.
dare you be intolerant?
I'm trying hard to like not
laugh.
Laugh while I'm saying
Okay,
that. Looking at the
so
camera.
I'm gonna take us out while you. See, this is the episode. Do you guys have anything to add? Is what I meant to say.
I think it's been another great episode. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight.
I agree. As
and love,
always,
man.
peace and love. We out.